Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Curious what the iPhone 13 Pro is going to look like? The folks at Benks think they have it all figured out, even though the iPhone 13 launch probably won't happen until later this month. They kindly sent me out a big box of iPhone 13 Pro goodies, including 2 iPhone 13 Pro cases, an edge-to-edge iPhone 13 Pro screen protector with a super advanced looking installer, a camera lens protector, a magnetic wireless charger, and a model iPhone 13 Pro. Let's take a closer look. So looking first at the iPhone 13 Pro cases that Benks sent me, these are of course pre-release cases, so it's possible that Benks is wrong, but I strongly doubt it because all of the iPhone 13 Pro cases that I've seen so far, and I've seen them from 3 different manufacturers, are all exactly the same. They have the same positions for the buttons, they have the same size camera opening, same port openings, all of that. So I suspect that these are valid designs, but of course it's possible that they all could be wrong. We won't know until the launch, which is expected to be somewhere around the 14th of September. So looking at their magnetic crystal protective case, this seems like quite a nice case, very thin and lightweight. We've got individual speaker and microphone holes, metallic buttons. The version for the iPhone 12 series of this case has a guarantee that if it turns yellow within 6 months, then they will replace it. I have to assume there's probably a similar guarantee for the iPhone 13 Pro version, but the link for this product is not up on Benks' website yet, so I can't say for sure. Case is MagSafe. This is a relatively rigid case, and putting it on the phone, well, putting it on the fake phone, model iPhone 13 Pro they sent me out. This is a block of solid, I guess it must be aluminum. It's quite heavy. And the case fits on here like a glove. So looking here, you can see we've got a good fit here, I would say, with the speaker and microphone holes. It's interesting looking down here at their port openings. This almost looks like it could be USB-C rather than Lightning. It's really oddly shaped. Not the case opening, but the actual port on this model iPhone 13 Pro. So I'm not really quite sure what they were trying to say there. Looks like we've got a low but decent protective lip on here. I don't believe that this case is drop rated, but it seems like it should be reasonably protective. Can't actually try out the buttons on a fake iPhone 13 Pro. They don't work because this is just a block of metal, but you can see the positioning is all good. Looking here at our notch, this looks a bit different than on the iPhone 12 Pro, a little bit smaller. And then going over here to our side button, again, the case matches the model. Hopefully the model is correct. Looking at the back, this is MagSafe. And we have an absolutely enormous camera. Look how big this is. So comparing the cameras on my iPhone 12 Pro to this iPhone 13 Pro case on the iPhone 13 Pro mock-up, you can see we have a huge difference in camera size. Those lenses are huge, and the bump is also enormous. Compare these two. I have to say, if you're going to get the iPhone 13 Pro, you have to be making a really serious camera commitment. That thing sticks out a whole lot. But really, really interesting looking. This, by the way, is a Benks case for the 12 Pro, really nice. Also a MagSafe case, one of those soft silicone ones. Benks really does make nice products. A lot of their products are MFI certified, which is unusual. There's not a lot of MFI certified cases around. Benks does seem to be a quality manufacturer, and so I was really happy when they sent me out their iPhone 13 products to check out. So looking here again at the back, humongous camera, and so tall. This case is crystal clear and does a great job in showing off my iPhone 13 Pro model. I'm sure that it will do an even better job showing off an actual iPhone 13 Pro. Looking at their mist case, this one has a soft touch finish, very pretty, not MagSafe. Has a good fit on the fake iPhone 13 Pro. Looks like we should have reasonable amount of lip on here. This one doesn't have the individual speaker holes and microphone holes. It has openings, but everything lines up great. Got a spot here where you could attach a wrist strap. Everything looks fine in terms of our admittedly mocked up mute switch opening. And then looking here from the top, such an interesting looking notch, definitely different. Nice soft touch finish here on the sides. And then on the back, you've got a soft touch translucent finish here. Again, not MagSafe. And an enormous camera. Absolutely huge. Somehow it looks even huger on this one because it's not clear, but I think it's exactly the same size as the previous case we were looking at. Again, looking at these two side by side, the 12 Pro looks so tiny in comparison as far as the camera is concerned. That 13 Pro camera is absolutely enormous. Looking at the camera lens protector, I have to say I've never actually put a lens protector on any of my iPhones ever, but with this absolutely enormous camera opening and camera bump we have on the 13 Pro, I might consider it. This one looks nice because unlike some models, you don't have to put individual camera lens protectors on your individual lenses. It's just one unit and gives you protection for your camera bump as well. So that's a product to consider. Looks like it's going to be about $13 if the iPhone 12 Pro version is any indication. The magnetic wireless charger looks nice, but don't be fooled. It's not going to charge your iPhone at MagSafe speeds because it's not actually a MagSafe charger. It's a magnetic wireless charger. So it does say it charges up to 15 watts, but I don't think it's going to charge an iPhone at 15 watts. It would charge other things at 15 watts. iPhones are going to be limited to 7.5 watts for Qi wireless charging, which is what this is going to give you. Also, if you compare this to Apple's MagSafe charger, you'll see that we have a little bit larger plug here. So it's not quite as sleek looking as Apple's MagSafe charger, although the actual charging puck is a little bit smaller than Apple's MagSafe charger. Checking it out on my iPhone 12 Pro in a Benks MagSafe case. You can see we've got nice magnetic adhesion on here. Everything works great. Really no issues with this product. It's just not an actual MagSafe charger. But other than that, works really well, and it has a longer charging cable than Apple's MagSafe charger, so you can use it more conveniently. Finally, looking at the screen protector that Benks sent me out for the 13 Pro, this is the King Kong Corning Glass screen protector. It's made of Corning's accessory glass too, so you got really high quality materials, and you have a really interesting looking installer. So obviously I'm not going to install this on the fake iPhone, but looks to me like you put your iPhone in here, and then take the screen protector, attach it down here. You've got little attachment points down here. You slip that on once your phone is clean and all that. And then when you close this, looks like you got a little roller thing which is going to press this down in a very precise manner onto the screen. So I think that is really cool. I look forward to actually installing it on my iPhone 13 Pro when I get it, but this looks like quite an innovative and well-designed screen protector installer. So definitely more on that later when I'm able to install it on the actual device. Again, we've been looking at a variety of iPhone 13 Pro products from Benks. I'll update the pricing info and links for most of these products later once Benks has put them on their site, but I can at least tell you that the King Kong Corning screen protector is going to run you $34.99 because that product is currently live on their site. Many thanks to the kind folks at Benks for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and please hit that subscribe button because I have a lot of iPhone 13 series accessory reviews and unboxings coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.